some more deck techs of Historic. This is Mono Red Madness. I've seen a bunch of this list pop up. Similar lists all around. I don't have the creator from this originally, but looks like Mono Red is a thing to be reckoned with. So this is Historic. Yeah, let's just jump right in. Season just reset today. Happy Halloween. Happy Spooky Day. So we'll be back down to Platinum after hitting Mythic right on time yesterday. But this is Mono Red Madness in Historic. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. And of course, that little bell notification for all of your updates on the channel. We have wisely won the die roll, but incorrectly 0 land hand. Mulligan down to 6, and this hand looks really, really bad too, doesn't it? I guess I'm supposed to keep this though. You can't really afford to go down to 5, I think. Game plan here is to probably play one of these Phoenix on turn 2, and then go for Pyromancer turn 3, discarding the other Phoenix. Oh, well that's a pretty good draw step as well. Now on turn 3 we get to go Seasoned Pyromancer, discarding Phoenix and Rootwalla, and then Madness out. What it looks to be on some blue-white control, or maybe Jeskai. Yeah, they're going to be on the Jeskai list then. Not exactly the best cards we could have seen. Yeah, if they cast like Anger of the Gods here, we're just going to basically die or something. Another portable hole. They can't take the Pyromancer. Take my Rootwalla, sure. And that was not the card we were looking to find, was it? Justice Strike, sure. It's 5 mana to get back from the yard. Alright, well, we're just going to pass here. We're going to go ahead and temper them end of turn. That's going to get us closer back to that Phoenix in our graveyard. Another Temper's not bad. Let's go to attack for 2. I might just activate the Seasoned Pyromancer here end of turn, instead of doing anything else out. So they're going to draw 2 cards, sure. So it doesn't look like they're on the Magma Opus deck. Or at least, I don't remember the Magma Opus Torrential Gearhulk deck having these cards in it. Meta's probably changed a bit since then, but... yeah, we'll see what they do. This Phoenix doesn't gain haste or anything, does it? No, it doesn't, okay. Oh, maybe tanking on some kind of play here. Gonna go for Expressive Iteration. Yeah, it's a good card. One to hand, one on bottom, and then exile one, and it is a land. Tapped one. Okay. Bone Crusher's pretty good. Play out a land, smash in for 4. And say go. Yeah, there it is. The Cycle Magma Opus end of turn. Here's 6 mana. We're just going to try to burn them out here, though. So they're probably going to Gear Hulk this turn. That is actually a really good hit. Yep. There's the Magma Opus. So they're going to tap my bird and ping all the tokens down. Oh, they tapped my Ramanap as well. Didn't even notice. Darn it, there goes the Phoenix again. And Mr. Teferi, sure.
If you show remorse, hold that thought.
Let's shoot their face for one. We're gonna have to top deck. That doesn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna still attack face here, at least make them trade off the 4-4. Say go.
You know what? I'm not done.
Ah, creatures gain lifelink. Alright, that'll do it. Deafening Clarion the hit there. And with them at 8 life, they're gonna be too far ahead. Okay, so let's bring in some Roiling Vortexes, some Chandras. What don't we need versus them? Unholy Heats, I guess, I'll cut. Chandras don't seem terrible here. Probably can shave the Fiery Tempers then. I mean, the Fiery Tempers are nice for a variety of reasons, but I think we can probably cut them. Ah, they're just such a good Madness enabler, though. Maybe I can shave like a Faithless Looting. Bring in the Soul Guide and take out the Tempers. I don't know if taking out all of the Tempers are correct, but seems like a fine cut versus the Jeskai Opus deck, the Magma Opus. Not a great hand, but I guess I'm supposed to keep it. Lead off with the Root Wall at turn 1, so we can attack for 3 next turn and play a Channeler as well. That ain't a great draw. Alright, land attack. I mean, the nice thing is, if and when they just have like a Wrath here, I get to resolve Chandra, hopefully. Hazard the draw now. Alright, let's try to resolve Chandra. Doing this main phase so that if it resolves, I can pump up the Root Walla. That's pretty good.
You and I are gonna. Yup, you're going down.
Ooh, Den's really good too, but I think I'm gonna bin that to put a land in the graveyard. So now we have instant, creature, land in the graveyard. Do they really not have anything here? Sure. Well, they do have Gearhulk mana now. Opus in the graveyard as well. Let's start off with the looting and decide if we want to use Chandra for mana or not. I guess we're gonna keep the Ox in our hand then. Alright, that'll force them to use their Opus right now. Yep. I mean, it's possible I should have just gone to attacks first, but then they would have tapped down my lands and I wouldn't be able to make all these plays, so I think what I did was fine. Don't think we need little Bomi. And say go. They had to sack both their treasures there, so once again they're a lot further away from being able to hardcast a bunch of other big spells. I mean, obviously they can kill Chandra here with an attack, but all things considered, this could be much worse for us. Like, I still think we're very much in the game. Ooh, they shocked themselves. Okay. Maybe like a little Teferi tuck on the Ox or something.
I know what must be done.
Sure.
You need to take a time out.
Pretty good draw. I have 11 cards in my graveyard. Alright, yeah. So we get to draw 2, discard the Rootwalla and the Ox. Cast the Rootwalla out for free. Play out the Vortex. Play out our land. Play out Ox. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're leaving in both our lootings, Bomat Courier because it's a double type artifact and creature, and then Chandra as the most notable card type. So we still maintain our Delirium. Pretty good. Now a little Bomat here is going to finish off Teferi. Very nice. Fantastic turn for us. Hopefully they don't have Deafening Clarion this turn because I don't hold up the Roiling Vortex to prevent life gain. But I think killing the Teferi there was too important, of course. Okay, no Deafling Clarion. And only one red source, so that's fantastic. Guessing here they're just gonna Wrath. I'll go ahead and block like this, take 4 just in case they don't, but obviously smells like a Wrath. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so let's start off with Channeler. Into Looting Trigger. Well, I think we want to draw that. Bone Crusher's pretty good too. But I think we're going to keep the land in the Chandra. Keep the second Vortex.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fire.
Smash him up a bit here. They're on a pretty fast clock. They still only have one red source. I'm guessing we're going to be moving on to game 3. Sure. They're just dead on board.
Let's take it back.
Right, I can just activate this. I don't think, I mean, they hadn't shown any lightning helixes. Okay. Sure. Oh, they must have it in their deck though if they're cycling that much. So. Okay, that went well though. That Ox of Agonis actually did a ton of work for us. Alright, let's go to game 3. Hand looks pretty solid here. Gonna lead with turn 1 Bomat, turn 2 Tap Land Channeler, turn 3 Pyromancer with the current hand. Let's see if we draw something better to do. That's gonna be my current sequence. Let's attack again. Alright, well, at least it wasn't Mizzix's. Clarion to wipe the board. Wow. Triple Pyro, huh? I guess I'm gonna get a Pyro online then. Discard a second Pyro and the Hazard. Start looking for irrelevant sideboard cards like that Lantern there. That's fantastic. Sure. Lantern of their own. I dig it. I'm gonna sack it to draw a card right now, maybe? Sure. I'm also okay with them doing that. They missed on lands. Let's smash in for 4. Play out Channeler. Play out the Lantern and eat their Magma Opus. And that right there might have just solidified our win, because now if they even have Gearhulk in their hand, the Lantern just stopped all of that huge pressure. Sure, that's fine. Let's go with another Pyro here. Discarding Smashing and Pyro again. Good. Big Chandra is what we're looking for. There's Mr. Fairy, but it's not quite good enough. So now, instead of Big Chandra, I might have to play Small Chandra out in order to kill their Teferi. They're just gonna eat a token, that's fine.
Not to brag, but I'm totally the best pyromancy student. Oh, they're so cute.
Gotta try to kill it, but looks like they might have a Justice Strike. Sure. So they get another turn with Teferi, which is not great, but...
Keep up the pace.
not looking all that bad. That's a good sign for us. Just activating Castle. If we get to kill the Teferi next turn, I'm going to feel real confident about our position. Yeah, gotta try to.
Oh, they're so cute.
I don't really mind them using Justice Strikes on these 1/1 tokens.
I know. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Hold that thought.
Interesting game got going on here. Okay, they're gonna pass. Not even gonna use any of their mana, huh? Before I do anything else, I think I'm gonna activate the Channeler discarding Rootwalla. Look at 2 cards off the top. Okay. Yeah, I think we want to play the Vortex out here. Let's uptick Chandra. That's just going to deal them 2. Let's make 2 tokens. Try to kill the Teferi once more. Okay. Targeting a Justice Strike here, I imagine. That's fine. The same outcome would have happened if I played the Vortex first, notably. They would have just cast the Gear Hulk before Justice Striking. And they might not realize it,
Let's skip to the
but what I can do is I can ultimate Chandra Torch of Defiance next turn, so... If they're not paying attention here, I get to ult Chandra, because with Baby Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, I can add a loyalty counter. They shocked themselves here. No attacks. Pass. Okay. Let's go for it. Make them do something. Oh, they didn't.
Ready? Focus.
Alright. Emblem Chandra.
Already. Disaster.
I need to just cast 2 spells to win. That'll do her. Cast Faithless Looting. Deal you 5. Flash it back. Deal you 5. Love it. The old surprise Chandra ult. We'll take them. That was a really grindy round 1, wasn't it? Oof. It was like a half an hour match right there. The aggro burn face deck. Grinding out the Jeskai control. What a name. Dead, dead, dead. Ite. I like it. Alright, on the draw here. Yeah, with a great hand. Faithless Looting putting in a ton of work. Versus a green-white. Okay, so that's probably the humans list. Interesting. I guess I'm actually going to lead on Dragon Rage Channeler. Because it could very well turn into a 3-3 next turn. And I don't think this Bomat Courier is going to do much work. Oh, there's Slivers?! Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, let's loot. No, we don't need that. I'm gonna discard 2 Hydras here instead. Wait. Did the Manticore just trigger off a Bomat Courier? Oh, they always trigger. They only do something if it's a red source, though. Okay, I see. Need to find another discard out. I mean, I have the Channeler in my hand, but... It's really risky not to kill the Cloud Thresher Sliver. But I think given my hand, I'm supposed to run out Channeler here. I'm really interested in seeing what this Sliver deck does, though. I kind of want to just let them do their thing. This one is Spiteful Sliver, so whenever this deals... Whenever it's dealt damage... Wait, all Slivers have... Whenever it is dealt damage, deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker. Very nice, okay. We are going to pop off this turn, though. So let's discard our Phoenix. I guess I'll take this, but I don't actually plan on casting it. Faithless Loot. Put that in the graveyard. Discard Rootwalla and Temper. think we need to kill this Cloud Thresher, like I said. Make them lose their flying and their haste. Very nice. Alright. The first sliver! Yeah! What'd they hit? Predatory sliver for the +1/+1. I dig it. Do I just kill them next turn? I gotta be close. Although that spiteful sliver is still annoying. Wow, we are still not drawing any lands here though. Alright, Magmatic Channeler. Find me what I need, baby. Take the land. I have instant, creature, and sorcery in the graveyard. So what I can do here is hold full control. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to deal 6 to them, do I? That would be bad. So I actually want to shoot this for 2 and then shoot that for 2. Yeah, I guess we do this instead. Shoot the Predatory for 2. I take 2. Shoot the Bone or Spiteful for 2. I take 2 again. And then I think I leave back maybe 1 of the Phoenix. I guess I already have 1, but this doesn't trample, right? I think I'm going to leave 2 of the Flyers back, because we're going to kill them very easily next turn. I just need to make sure I don't die this turn. So holding back 2 Flyers seems pretty safe. Yeah, it's a good sign they're cycling. Cascade doesn't hit any of spells in their decks. Pretty funny. This doesn't trample, right? No. Okay. Alright, that should do her. Attack all. Slivers is a cool deck. I don't know if it's good, but it's cool. Yeah. So the only thing I'd bring in here are like braids. Probably worth it when they have the Herald's Horn and whatnot. Probably don't need Ox or Bone Crusher. And maybe just shave, what, one of these Channelers or something like that. Seems fine. The first sliver. And looks okay. Turn 1 DRC. Turn 2 Channeler. Go from there. Got a couple removal spells. Yeah, this looks good. No plays again, that's great. Alright, that gives us a free turn to just play out this Channeler and then start doing all of our madness nonsense. Got 2 madness cards in our hand already. Uh-oh. So I guess I'm going to be hoping to hit a Braid then. Let's go discard Root Walla, look for a Braid. not find a braid. I guess we'll take the smash and then play it as a land. Play Pyro. Discard Heat and Hazard seems fine. The Abrade might be a little bit too late, because now if they have the first sliver, they can cast it next turn. Okay, that's not it. Phew. It's pretty good for us. So we get to wipe their board and probably make them concede is my guess. Let's start things off. Well, I guess we want to use this, don't we? Discarding Fiery. Put a land in the graveyard. We're going to be tapping out here, right? Yeah, so let's take the land then. We go with Abrade on the horn. Pyromancer in the yard. And we can just heat up the sliver. And smashy crashy. Sorry, Sliver deck. This is the no fun zone over here. I'm not taking any prisoners. What do we have? Instant land and creature in our yard right now. So we need to find a sorcery to sorcery, artifact, or planeswalker to give us delirium. All right, come on. Don't be salty. Just there we go. Hey, there's an artifact. Is that worth it though? Can I just kill them here? If I attack with everything, they block that. Wait, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're not dead. Guess I'm just gonna play land and attack with all. Or sorry, play Bomat and attack with all. And then I could sack the Bomat after it eats a card and give our Channeler +1/+1. That was nice. Alright, let's give this deck one more playthrough. Played against a Jeskai Magma Opus deck, played against a Sliver deck. Let's see if we can play against one more. One more archetype. Different one would be nice. Though I can't imagine there are many people running Slivers. It's a pretty bad hand. I would keep it on the play with turn 2 Channeler, but I think on the draw, I'm probably supposed to ship this. Ah, it's close. Let's try it. If the Channeler die... Oh, I didn't even notice they're playing Luris. I should have certainly mulliganed then. Feels like. Yeah. I mean, I guess they could have gone a different way. They could have been on Auras too, but... They have to take Channeler there, yeah, for sure. At least we drew something to do on turn 1. So they're on probably red-black is my guess, right? Red-black sack. Alright, discards a Kroxa and a Soul Guide Lantern. I'm actually surprised they discarded Lantern. Maybe they don't know that this deck uses the graveyard quite a bit. Right, another land to draw. Let's go ahead and attack for 3. I guess since we drew another land, I can just play out a land instead of the smash. Oh, they're just going to cast Looting again, okay. So it looks like they're probably just setting up for Kroxa next turn. No, they're not going to have enough cards in the yard, are they? They'll have 4 besides the Kroxa. Land and a Dread Horde. Do a Ramanap Ruins, sure. Let's go Pyro, discard, smashing, and land. Okay. We would like to draw, what, Faithless Looting? That'd be pretty nice. Good thing is, because they can't Kroxa next turn, we can just play Channeler, and when they do go for Kroxa, if they do, I can discard one of my Madness cards and kind of get them. Alright, there's the Dread Horde. Looks like they might claim to fame it back. And they can hit like Village Rites or Inquisition. Actually, not too many great hits to get back, though. Sure. Maybe they take Rootwalla, you never know. I think I do have to trade with that thing, unfortunately. As much as it sucks. Let's see. So I guess the plan here is just to pass. Oh, I should have played the other root wall out. Whoops. But presumably they're just going to Kroxa here. I'm going to discard Fiery Temper. That's going to give us Delirium for Unholy Heat. Yeah, not playing out the other root wall, it was really awkward. Oh, they just grabbed their Luris back, sure. That makes sense. Alright, I'll go ahead and fire off on the Stitcher Supplier then. A little bit awkward, but I need to start being able to attack on the ground. Okay. It's fine. Feels like a lot of decks in this format use the graveyard, and you probably want more sideboard graveyard cards. More, Oh, why did they do it like this? Now I get to Fiery Temper their Channeler. That's very strange. Okay. That was weird of them. Looting. Oh, I think this has to be the play. Even though they still have Luris in hand, that's probably the best line, I'm guessing. Yep. 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 So we're gonna discard Pyro here. I think. Actually, no, I guess looting makes more sense. It's a good draw. I'm gonna go ahead and lead on the Pyromancer and assume I'm gonna draw a card, or draw a land. But I did not. That's awkward. I missed an attack there then. Though bright side is they don't really have a good target for their Dreadhorde to get back. Slick and Kroxa, I get to Root Walla. I'm almost in a position where I can just attack with everything. Oh, they're flashing back their looting? What is this? Huh. It's kind of strange. I don't know if that was great by them. Yeah, let's attack with all the Root Wallas. And I guess just put them to 1? Sure. I am okay with all of this. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, they mill the Fame. So they can give their Dreadhorde haste. Fatal Push one of my Root Wallas, sure. Alright, that's good. Now they get to attack and like Kolagon's command, like my Pyromancer or something. Oh, So they go back up to 4. They're not gonna make me discard though, are they? That's pretty bold of them. I mean, I guess I've already drawn so many Root Wallas. Yeah, they're returning a creature. That makes more sense. Right, okay. Ah, this is slipping out of my favor. Find a land, finally. But I think they've pulled ahead now. Yeah, that one turn that I played the Pyromancer before attacking with the Root Wallas and then didn't hit a land is really going to cost me. So maybe I should have just attacked and not played the Pyromancer, because they had to make some blocks. Oof. I'm surprised how grindy this game has been, though. Oh my gosh, we have our first Halloweener already. I don't know if that's what you call them. Halloween trick-or-treaters. Halloweeners. Okay. I'll just cut that part out of the video. I'm guessing we're dead here. As I was mentioning, though, a little bit earlier, it seems like graveyard hate in this format is really, really important. Like, Soul Guide Lanterns or Scrabbling Claws. You probably want access to quite a few of those cards. Alright, they're gonna kill my DRC. Am I dead here? I'm probably pretty dead. They're gonna go back up to 7, kill 2 things. Is there a chance I can still win this? Alright, they're gonna kill a Root Walla. And what else? Another Root Walla, okay. Well, I guess we trade. Well, actually, let's see. They're gonna go back up to 7, so I'm not gonna be able to find lethal. So yeah, we probably just triple block the Dread Horde. Actually, I can keep my 2/2 alive if I swap blocks, right? Yeah. I lose all of my tokens, but I keep my 2/2 versus keeping 2 1/1s. Oh, they ordered it correctly, so I got to keep an extra one, actually. Alright, we're gonna get Phoenix back, which is nice. And I need to hold... I need to hold the Bomat in my hand. Otherwise, I die to them getting back Croxa now. Oh, am I just dead? Do they have like an another Unholy Heat or something? Oh, I am just dead on board. They just attack with both and Unholy Heat my Phoenix. Oh, sure. Also, they have 2 of those lands. Yeah. We were dead multiple ways. This game was close, though. I think, man, that one turn where I played the Pyromancer, didn't get to activate my basilisks or whatever they're called. All right. Root Walla's not basilisks. Okay, so Chain Whirlers seem good. The One of Lantern, yeah, we really needed more of those cards. Do we bring in Vortex versus them for their Dread Hordes? That doesn't seem that good. Yeah, I don't know about these. What else? Nothing else is casting for free, right? Yeah, so probably Bomats take out pretty easily. They only had 1 lantern. Ox might not be the greatest. Maybe 1 more Abrade, something like that. Seems okay. And we'll be on the play here. No, that's a one-lander I cannot keep, unfortunately. Can I afford to go down to 6? Not great. Not great at all. Actually, let's get rid of one of our root wallas. Alright. We're gonna need to either hit a land or like a Faithless Looting next turn. Sure. Did find the land. Alright, really hoping that this channeler doesn't die. It's very important for us. Okay, that's fine. They gave us some free value, so that's nice. So I have to decide if I want to discard the Hydra, sorry, the Root Walla, or the Phoenix. I think I'm going to discard the Phoenix to just start getting that online as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and activate, discard Root Walla. I'll take Den of the Bugbear, sure. Say go. There's the Arcanist, but we can kill that, so that's nice. Looks like they might have village rights, but gotta make them do it. This is gonna put counter number 2 on the Phoenix. So we're pretty close to getting that back. We might even get it back next turn with the Fiery Temper nonsense. Oh, or I could just play Channeler here. I guess it's probably better to get the value though, huh? Discard Temper, Temper Face. The land, Chain Whirler. Get back the Phoenix. Alright. Hopefully they don't have a mass board wipe or something here. I was wondering where the Pyromancers were hiding. We didn't see any of them game 1. True, a Spikefield Hazard. It's not bad, but I think we can do better. That's pretty darn good. Very nice. Okay. I guess I'll just kill the Pyro. Hey, alright. We took game number 2 there. Moving on to the final game. Let's get them. I think I might want to bring in more Abrades on the draw. Just more ways to kill the Dreadhorde seem really good. Like, we'll take out the Bone Crusher because it's only 2 damage. And I guess the Root Wallas aren't all that great. Okay, game number 3 here. Our hand is really reactive. Let's give it a shot. I don't like it, but kills a lot of the relevant creatures, so why not? Channeler always a good hit. Don't Dreadhorde me. So do I need to burn that? I think the answer is yes. And the nice thing about this is that with the hazard, it gets exiled. So we won't be seeing that one come back around. And I still have, like, the smashing in hand. It's not my favorite play, but I don't think you leave that card alive. They discarded a Goblink and Kroxa. There's a supplier, sure. Alright. Let's go Channeler with Channeler. Gonna need to find another Unholy Heat if they go for Kroxa here. They didn't though, they went for push, that's fine. There's the second Dread Horde. I have creature instant in the graveyard. I guess I need to put out enough threats to where they can't just attack with the Dread Horde willy-nilly. If they want to attack with the Dread Horde here, they need to kill the Phoenix for the Dread Horde to not die. Although they might be perfectly happy with this trade. And I'm still going to lose to them getting Kroxa back too. Yeah. This ain't great. Oh wait, this Phoenix can't block. Wait a minute. There were a couple other games in this series where I didn't attack with Phoenix because I was going to block with it. So that's a whoopsies. Right. Well, first time playing with the card. Hidden text. You see how small that text is? How am I supposed to know what it does? Alright, well. Chain of Order looking okay here. Yeah. Land, Chain Whirler, smash with both, I guess. They get to mill 6 cards of value. This is... we are in a very bad spot. Alright, nothing of note was milled, though. Oh, they just have Unholy Heat. Okay, no. Nothing I could do about that anyways. Like, again, the Phoenix can't block. Pretty funny. Sure. Oh, they maybe they forgot. They might have forgotten it was in their graveyard. Wow, okay. I just push for as much damage as I can, as quickly as I can. I don't think we can win this game. There goes the heat on the Chain Whirler. They make a token. Yeah. That should be game, I'm guessing. Yeah, there's no way we can come back from this. I wonder why they didn't fire off Kroxa a lot earlier. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Alright, there it is. The big issue is here, they just get to attack with Lurrus in game 3, so... Man, Dreadhoard's so good. Alright, we'll scoop it up there. That's fine. No big deal. We had a couple of really good games with this deck. Yeah, I think the mono red deck is, you know, completely viable. I don't know if it's tier 1, but it's certainly a competitive deck. Definitely worth giving a shot if you like this type style of deck in Historic. Mono red madness. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next episode of whatever I decide to do on Arena. Peace out.